Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Make sure you like and subscribe to Chipino Nola 504 and his Aborigine channel. Today, I'm bringing deep awareness about something called diabetes. Okay. A couple of years back, I think about 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, type 2 diabetes. And the reason why I'm making this video is to bring awareness that, especially in melanated, so-called black communities, we have to deal with, being aware of, especially men and our women, about diabetes and how it's have affected our community. And I have tried to make it my life to be an advocate for diabetes. And I want you to understand, I want me making this video is so you can avoid going through some of the stuff that I went through. So you can avoid, and it's all through your food. Remember, it's all through your food. Okay. First of all, I am 50 years old. And a couple of years back, I had, when I was, man, for those who've been following me on YouTube, knows my journey and knows that I was a big guy, man. I was, 245 pounds of muscle, solid, never was overweight. But one day, and everybody who knows me knows that I'm a truck driver. And knowing that me being a truck driver, and this goes out to truck drivers out there, we are subject to deal with illnesses more than a lot of people, with blood clots, all kinds of issues that happens because of poor eating. By riding 500 miles a day, it is what it is. But I woke up one day. I woke up in my truck, and I was dehydrated, and all I wanted to do is drink water. I mean, I was so dehydrated. I wanted to drink water. I was so thirsty. And I would wake up through the middle of the night, and I happened to urinate. All I had to do, I mean, every second I had to urinate. And it was because, and I was dehydrated, and I was sweating and all this, and I didn't know what was going on with me. And I was getting, blurry eyes, and these things are happening. And I was just ignoring it, thinking I'm Superman. And then I decided one day I was ready on my job. It was time for a physical, and they had checked me, and they noticed my sugar, my A1C was so high, and this has never happened. My A1C was so sky high. They didn't know how I was standing. They didn't know how I was standing. It was so high. So unfortunately, they took me off the truck at the time. I couldn't work. And the one thing about dealing with being a truck driver, if you're not healthy, you can't pass physicals, you can't drive, and which is understanding, because truck drivers, we be out there on the road and we can cause a lot of accidents. There are a lot of truck drivers who are unhealthy on the road. Okay. So I had realized that my bed, when I would wake up, I was sweating. I sweat the whole bed out. The whole bed was full of water. I thought I urinated on myself, but I didn't. It was I don't know if I was being detoxed or what, but my body I just was sweating, and water I fulfilled all through the bed. And when I tell you, I knew that something was wrong. And, you have your wife looking at you, you're looking at your children looking at you. You don't see yourself, but other people see yourself. And everybody else know you as being a pretty big guy. But you don't see yourself. You think nothing is wrong. Men don't like to go to the doctor. You heard me? Men don't like to go to the doctor. Well, I went to the doctor, and they checked me for everything. Because when people go through rapid weight loss, they don't know what it is. They think you have HIV. They think or they think you have cancer. It can be anything when you are losing weight the way I was losing. I went from 245 pounds to 145 pounds. And I did that in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. And some people say, oh, well, that's good. You lost some weight. No, all this other stuff. No, you don't want to lose weight like that. And then I started to notice myself. When everybody else was noticing, my brother, my sister, who rarely visit me, they see me on Facebook and they see my posts, and I guess they thought I was dying. They thought I was dying. And they all came to see me. All came to see me like I felt like, wow, y'all coming to see me. I'll never see y'all. But I was in denial to myself. I was denying the fact that I was sick. So you know what? What you do? Do you just allow it to beat you? No. You can reverse anything. You can reverse anything. I have, I've been through a lot in the last couple of years. I watched my mother, who had diabetes, but she passed away from stage 4 breast cancer. I watched my sister, the middle age, our middle sister, she passed away from breast cancer. Oh, it was getting scary. Maybe I have cancer. I was thinking. There was a lot of things going on in my head. And this past year, my son, my baby son, my youngest son, at age 17 was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma cancer. Praise God. He no longer have it. Okay? So anything you believe in, because I'm a spiritual person, not so much into the white daddy Jesus. I'm spiritual based. And I'm telling you that you can overcome anything through food and natural substance. And there's a thing called soursop, helps people with cancer, diabetes, and all kinds of things. There are many things, sea moss, all kinds of great things that you can use. But the main thing is the way you eat. And I was addicted to soft drinks. I had to have a soft drink. And I love me some beer. But I was addicted to soft drinks. And I had to have it. And the soft drinks almost took me out of here. Not enough of this. Not enough of water. So what I'm trying to tell you is you can fix yourself through food. I did a lot of steamed vegetables. I did a lot of fish. I removed sugar. I did altered cane. I went to cane sugar. Every now and then when I needed something sweet, I went to cane. You can grow your cane. I started doing steamed vegetables with, like I said, salmon, all types of different fish. I love potatoes, but potatoes have starches in it. I had to remove a lot of salt. All the salt turns into sugar. I started doing coconut oils and stuff like that. All kinds of different types of drinks, detoxing, a lot of greens, a lot of green food. It's not too late to change your lifestyle and exercise. Exercise. Diabetes hate exercising. And I'm still going on a journey. And I take Mounjaro shots that keeps me skinny because they don't want you. But I've been trying to weave myself away from even the Mounjaro shots. I'm here to tell you, with exercise and natural foods, we can turn this thing around. I'm here to tell you anything we can beat. We can beat any disease because it's in the mind. It's mentally in your mind. Make sure you like and share my content. There's somebody else struggling. There's somebody else that think that it's over with. You know, I used to work with a guy, and I felt so bad. I saw this guy, man. His ankles were so big. His ankles were purple. He was so big, big old truck driver, like 300 pounds. He couldn't even get off the truck. He had to slide off the truck. And his ankles were so purple. He couldn't wear pants because he was so big. The company, I watched the company walk in the office and told him, after 12 years of service for working with his company, that we can no longer employ you. You are a hazard on the job. Do you see what I'm talking about? Your livelihood is at stake. You can lose your job. You can lose your whole livelihood. DOT regulations will not allow you to be a truck driver if you're not healthy. I have to go through physicals and check. I got to keep checking my eyes. This is serious content. This is content that is needed in our community. And I just want you to support the channel, hit the like buttons, and share it to somebody else who might need it. You guys have a blessed day, because it's diabolical to play with your life. It's diabolical. The body works like a car. And if you don't take care of the engine, then the car dies. Same thing with your body. So I'm just here not to scare you. I'm here to start making you think. You guys have a blessed day.